What's up everybody, this is Master Ian Gamer, and we just got the Overwatch 2 Season 10 trailer showing off all the brand new skins that'll be coming this season as part of the Mirror Watch season theme, where heroes become villains and villains become heroes, along with some other skins which don't quite fit into this theme but still look very, very interesting. So in this video today, I'll be going ahead and breaking down the trailer, starting off with the new Mirror Watch skins. So as we can see here, the Overwatch heroes are venturing through Watchpoint Gibraltar, facing off against Talon, only for the glass to crack and us to see a mirror universe version of these characters. First up, we get a look at the new Overwatch Crew featuring Doomfist, Widowmaker, and Sombra, all who have Overwatch blue and white with the Overwatch logo schemes going for them. I gotta say, Doomfist is definitely my favorite of these three we see here. I just love the idea of Doomfist being reimagined as a good guy, and I love the beret and the detailing of this outfit. I think they do a great job with all three of them, but Doomfist is definitely my favorite. And then we get a look at some of the evil new Talon Heroes, being Tracer, Brigitte, and Reinhardt, with of course Mercy coming up next. But first, let's have a little focus on these Talon characters. Honestly, Reinhardt's I think is the best. The mask they give him is so intimidating. Almost gives this idea of him being this like raging, borderline uncontrolled beast who has to be muzzled like this because he's just so vicious. And as for Tracer and Brig, well, they got the classic Talon black and red with some white accents for Brig specifically. But then, of course, we get the Vengeance Mercy Mythic skin. Yes, Mercy at long last is indeed getting a Mythic skin, and we get to see it here with all its different variants. We first have the red, white, and black with the skull mask, followed by a white and blue with a more sort of horned headpiece and a little scanner type thing. This one almost looks more Overwatch themed as opposed to Talon themed here. But then we get a different one with a visor over her eyes and a purple and black color scheme. And of course, the colors and different designs are likely going to be swapped between them all, so you can mix and match to customize them as you want. Also, it's worth noting that the Caduceus staff head does appear to change between a couple of these, so we know there's going to be at least 2 weapon variants. And then we move on to a sneak peek of what is going to be presumably the Mirror Watch game mode, where reimagined abilities come into play. First and foremost, we see Mercy using her April Fool's change with the Caduceus staff, firing out little damage blast beams. Fun to see that Blizzard was secretly testing this game mode during the April Fool's patch. We also see Reinhardt's barrier now appears to be a portable amp matrix, like Baptiste's ultimate, where it presumably boosts your damage if you're shooting through it. A very interesting change there. Definitely one which, I don't know, that seems like it could be quite strong depending on exactly how big of a boost it ends up giving you. But in this clip here, we also get a quick look at the Kishin Bastion skin, which is an old skin. That's not a new one as part of the event, but also what appears to be a Talon skin for Ana real quickly here at the bottom. This one might just be an epic skin. It's a bit hard to tell. She does definitely have a unique hat she has on at the very least. We then move into a close-up shot of some additional skins. We get a closer look at the Talon Brigitte skin, along with what appears to be a Junker skin for Symmetra. Yeah, she's got that sort of like yellow and like rusty sort of gray and black going with the spikes on the shoulder and a very Junker Queen-esque hairstyle. So this is definitely a Junker Symmetra skin. Quite the inverse of old Vishkar Symmetra, I suppose. Interesting that they're going with not exclusively Talon and Overwatch themed swaps, but also things like Vishkar and Junkers too. We then get a look at Baptiste with a skin that I'm not sure if this is supposed to specifically be a mirror universe version of him. It's sort of like a almost demonic-y type. He has like a weird little like scorpion tail going on and like these spikes coming out of his sides. I don't know if this is just supposed to be a villainous Baptiste, if that's what they're going for necessarily, but either way, I think this skin looks pretty cool. And then we get a look at the Widowmaker skin as well with her Overwatch outfit. Nothing too terribly fancy with this one, I don't think. It just looks like a decent Overwatch version of her, and the same for Sombra as well. And then a close-up of Doomfist. And then a look again at the Talon Heroes, where we also see Sojourn has entered the mix as well, with what appears to be a new epic skin of sorts with a bit of green worked into it. Interesting color scheme there, since it deviates a little bit from the established red we typically see with Talon, and also a closer look at the Ana skin, which does appear to also probably just be an epic. And then we get a look at some miscellaneous skins, I guess you could say, featuring what looks like it might be a Null Sector Zenyatta skin on the left. I suppose that does sort of tie into the Mirror universe, seeing as, well, he's a good Omnic normally, and then Null Sector are the evil Omnics, but it's definitely got that purple and white Null Sector color scheme. Orisa in the middle is like a retro spaceship robot toy thing. God, what is it about Orisa and always getting the goofiest but best skins? I love that Orisa skin in the middle. That might be my favorite skin we see in this trailer, all things considered. And Echo then gets what looks like it's probably just going to be an epic skin, where I'm not quite sure what they're going for aesthetically. It might be the same thing they're doing with Orisa, where it's sort of a retro space type toy aesthetic. It doesn't come out quite as clearly for her though, since it looks like it is just going to be an epic, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Orisa and Echo skins end up being bundled together in the shop at some point, seeing as they seem to have, at the very least, a similar color scheme, if not overall theming and design. After this then, we get a bit more information on the upcoming Clash trial. Clash, of course, is a new game mode that'll be releasing later this year, but we will be getting a gameplay trial of it during Season 10, with apparently the dates of it running from April 16th to April 29th. So a bit surprised that they're going to be doing this right off the bat. This is going to be something we can play as soon as the season starts this coming week. And we also get a new look at Hanaoka, the new map which will be part of this gameplay trial, just showing off some of the gameplay and how this mode is going to work. Then at the end, we get another little teaser for the upcoming Porsche collab, which is going to feature a new Diva skin. We get an up-close in-game look at it here and a couple quick shots, but we of course already knew about the Porsche collab, so it's not that exciting or revealing to finally get a look at it here. And then the trailer ends with just one more last shot of Mercy and a look at the Talon Watchpoint Gibraltar spaceship in the background, since it does seem as part of the Mirror Watch event, they've reversed the alignment of Gibraltar basically, where now it's a Talon base as opposed to an Overwatch one. So certainly I'm eager to get to explore that special version of the map, because there's probably going to be some cool little details scattered around there. And that does it for the trailer breakdown of Overwatch 2's Season 10 trailer. All things considered, I was a bit surprised there wasn't more in the sort of gameplay department. We are going to be getting the Mirror Watch game mode featuring all the Mirror Universe skins and heroes and whatnot. But outside of that, it seems like it's mainly just going to be the Clash trial that ends up happening, and then we get the Porsche collab sometime later on this season as well. The skins, by and large, I think look pretty good. There's definitely a few outstanding ones, as I mentioned. Orisa, Doomfist, and Reinhardt, I think all look really cool with the skins they got, and I'm interested in seeing if there are also some additional skins as well that end up getting released in Season 10 that weren't necessarily teased in this trailer, since Blizzard does do that from time to time. But I would love to know your thoughts on all this in the comments down below. Are you excited for some of these new Mirror Universe hero skins? Or maybe you want to try out the new Clash game mode or the new Mirror Watch game mode? Or maybe you just want to play more Venture. Either way, let me know your thoughts down below. And as always, be sure to subscribe, hit up that bell icon, follow me on X, and join my Discord server to hang out and never miss any of my future Overwatch 2 news, streams, and other content. Special thanks to my YouTube channel members who help make these videos possible. If you'd like to join them to earn some cool rewards, then just hit that join button down below. Otherwise, this is Master Ian Gamer signing off, and until next time, have a great day.